Today's Sunshine Note is titled, When a Man Loves a Woman. He fell in love with a woman whose name was Delilah. Judges chapter 16 verse 4. When people get attracted to someone, it makes them do crazy things. Take Samson for instance. Judges chapter 16 verse 4 says, He fell in love with a woman in the valley of Sorek, whose name was Delilah. She just sounds like trouble, doesn't she? Delilah. There's nothing wrong with falling in love, but to do so with the wrong person, well, that is another story. Delilah was definitely the wrong one. Samson's enemies, the Philistine rulers, asked her to lure him into telling the secret of his power. Samson was, after all, the strongest man they had ever met. If they could figure out his power source and cut it off, they could be able to defeat him. The leaders offered to pay Delilah in shiny silver shekels if she came up with any information that would lead to Samson's defeat. Delilah could be bought. She became Operation Power Source. The first time she tried to get him to admit where his strength came from, he gave her the fake out. He told her he would lose it if tied with 7 new bowstrings. So the devious woman arranged for Samson to be bound with bowstrings. When he easily ripped his way free, she asked him once again. Once more he lied to her, this time claiming that new ropes would restrain him. As before, he effortlessly broke free. A third time, gorgeous Delilah batted her eyes at the man who was in love with her. She kept pestering him about the source of his strength. A third time he lied, and a third time she fell for it. Knowing that she still had power over the starry-eyed man, she told him to stop making a fool of her. Crazy in love, Samson revealed his most important secret to a woman he had a crush on. As soon as Delilah learned that Samson would lose his power if his hair was cut, she sold him out. She lured Samson to sleep and she allowed his enemies to give him a buzz cut, stealing his amazing hair and his amazing strength. Live it out. When you think you're in love, don't lose your mind and do crazy things. Keep a level head, stay in prayer, and listen to godly advice. Don't let your heart overrule your mind. Pray about it. Ask God to help you to make good decisions in your relationships so that you don't end up doing stupid things when you fall in love. He fell in love with a woman whose name was Delilah. Judges chapter 16 verse 4. May God bless you today.